Welcome back, welcome to another episode of Car Talks. Now, this week, or this episode should I say, I have been asked on my first challenge. Now, one of my friends called me up and he asked me, he said, I bet you cannot go to a car park or a supermarket and not find a nice car. There wasn't really any specifics that were laid down, but I think he means luxurious cars, so like BMW, which is an M model, or a high AMG Mercedes, or even a Bentley or something along those lines, or a supercar. So I said, I'll take you up on that challenge. I'm going to go to 3 locations. I'm going to video it all and I'm going to show you or send you the video. So I'm going to start from my starting position, which is here. Not going to disclose any of the locations, but I'm going to travel for 5 minutes or 10 minutes and hit 3 locations. My 3 locations are going to be a supermarket, a random PCP, car park, and I'm then going to just choose somewhere just randomly on the side of the road which is a car park, but it just happens to be random. So I've got 3 locations in mind. They are probably between 5 and 10 minutes away, but obviously I'm not going to bore you with a 5 or 10 minute drive, but I'm going to see what I can find. So I'm en route. I'm going to try and find my first location where I'm going to try and find, as we stated, a luxurious car. It has to be quite a nice one to be warrant for finding my 3 nice cars, 3 locations, and I think he'll be more than happy. I might try and find 5, but I'm going to aim for 3, and if I can get 5, that would be fantastic. So I will pray to the car gods that I find something, but more than likely there's going to be something that's going to be nice. There's not just nice cars around. I see them everywhere. I see them on the motorways, I see them in car parks. I just don't ever have my camera to be, I'm normally driving, so normally it never comes to being on film. But the fact that I'm doing this at 5 o'clock, rush hour is starting, and it is a Friday in the UK, I pray I can get to those locations that I want to get to, and he's going to let me out. Yes, he is. Thank you. I will make this prompt. So, as I might have predicted, we've got traffic. Probably not the best time to go searching for places when you're going to sit in traffic, start, stop, start, stop. But this should clear. My locations aren't too far away, but I've been sitting in traffic for the best part of 2 or 3 minutes. And I'm going to get to my locations quickly. Because 1, I hate traffic. Hate it. So we are parked up and I have found my first car. It is the, if you look, see there's normal cars around it, but there's the AMG 45 Mercedes 17 reg. So that is car number 1. Don't even need to move and I see a M4 over there. So that's 2 off the list and I haven't moved. I've got the M3 competition pack in the F80, so that's done. So we're back in action today. I didn't quite get to manage to finish off my challenge yesterday where I was looking for 3 luxurious cars in 3 locations, but that's only because I was losing a little bit of light and my footage wasn't becoming very visible, but I'm going to try and finish off that today. The weather, it being the UK, is horrendous. If you look through the window there, it's raining. So I'm going to try my best to find these the last 2 locations. So 6 more cars, and that'll be that. And we'll see if we can end it on a positive note, where even on bad weather, you'll be able to find a fantastic car in a public location, if that be a petrol station, if it be a parking location of any sort, or even just a supermarket, because I believe you can, and my friend doesn't. But who's to say who's right or wrong? So let's go out and see what we can find. I have found my first luxurious car. Am I going to brave it and go out in the pouring rain? I think I will for just a second. I'm going to. So there's the clip end of the RS5. There is the RS5, as you can see, right there. Prefix the RS. Go around the tail. So trying to brave that was not the easiest things to do, because I haven't got any waterproof equipment for this camera. I'm going to have a quick spin around the car park. Not in the car, but I mean spin around. Quick walk around the car park in the rain. And I'm going to see what I've got. Okay, over to my left I can see, without getting soaked, is a Jaguar F-Pace and BMW i8. Is that, I don't know if that's luxurious, but that could maybe be ticked off the list. We'll see. So as we can see, the weather isn't great, but my luxurious car is going to be this blacked out X5. It's the 330D, which is the single turbo. If you saw from my last video, I did the 40D to 2017. Say the F-Pace. This here, F-Pace. Not getting too wet. Oh, that'd be a good idea. Get the car keys out. Car keys out. Step back in the car. Oh dear. Get back in the car. So I found my 3 cars at this location. So I found the RS5, which I would say is definitely a luxurious car. I found a BMW X530 diesel, which is a single turbo, which I would still class it as a luxurious car. I wouldn't say that, I mean, if anyone offered me the keys, I wouldn't say no. And the Jaguar F-Pace, that is probably, I wouldn't say the bottom line, but the spec it was just a standard 2 litre, which I would say is probably still luxurious. I wouldn't say it wasn't, but it's no means of impressive sports car or supercar. So on to location 3. My location 3 is going to be a gym which is local to me. Some of you may know what it is from seeing the footage coming up, and stay tuned. So belt on to number 3. Location 3 is going to be my local gym, as I've said over and over again, but I think it will be, or I'm praying it will be, slightly better than this location. This location wasn't bad for a random location. Yeah, onwards and upwards. Turning into location 3. Now, I have just seen a Porsche Carrera convertible pull in here, so I'm praying that that means there's going to be more high performance cars or luxurious cars in here. It is a Carrera, actually it's a Carrera GTS convertible. Ooh, very nice, you might just about see that. So that's my first car in this location. It's the hardtop Carrera Porsche that I just said, but I'm staying in the car because it is really, really wet outside, and I don't want to get my camera absolutely saturated. So that's number one. Now that class is a luxurious car, an old Rolls Royce. Look at that, wedding car parked up, amazing. Okay, so I'm going to drive around. That was pretty unexpected, if I'm being honest. See here, got the C43 AMG parked up. Sorry for my footage. I've got the Tesla Model X, that's another one. Range Rover's in front. Yep, and that'll do me in this location. I think that location is a good thumbs up from us. Shame about the weather, because I mean there would have been absolutely amazing cars that would be there. Those cars that we saw today were on a day like today with all the weather as it is, like the rain, etc. So if you guys are liking this, I think that potentially this could come out as a series. I mean, the name can be chosen at a later date, but I think that is something that is positive out of today. I think that for the weather being so bad, something great's come out of it. But if you like this video, because I really enjoyed filming it, give us a thumbs up. Comment below if you want to see slightly different content, or if my footage wasn't so great, or if you wanted to see more of the cars, that would be most appreciated. And also, don't forget to subscribe down below. That's all from me here at Car Talks, so see you next time.